Journals, if you have a question, please click the raise hand icon. We are now joined by Gotham FC head coach Juan Amoros. First win of the regular season. How are you feeling and how did the day go?
Immensely proud, no, of the performance of the team. I think the way we battled and fought in this amazing environment, because it's a really good environment to come and play, is just credit to this group of players that again, against all the adversity, they were able to bring the best version of themselves, especially on the defending side, and put that together with a moment of brilliance to score. So yeah, I'm so proud of the players, and it's really a win that means a lot. We have had the group of players really for a little bit more than a week, people adapting, and you know we lost Mitch during the game, which for me is that bittersweet flavor. That, by the way, is another player that came from the Gold Cup. They're saying that last week, the Viña. Again, we're paying the consequences of playing a tournament that should have never happened. The team, what they did, it was there is problems. We step up and we come out of here with 3 points, and from back to front, the team was outstanding. And probably to highlight, we're so happy for her. Like she's worked and she's been so important for us behind the scenes, that seeing her go on the pitch and do her job to help the team to win, it was a special moment, and yeah.
All right, we'll start taking some questions. We've got Jenna Tonelli, JJ Pavlik, and Jonathan Tannenwald. We'll go in that order. Jenna Tonelli, you're up first.
Thank you. Hi, Juan. Congrats on the win. I obviously need to ask first about Midge and if there's any update on her. Obviously don't know if ACL or anything like that.
No, we don't know that, nothing yet. Obviously, she's got hurt. That's what we know. The players, myself, the staff, we wanted to win after that happened for her. But again, the same that I just mentioned, is again another player that's been in the Gold Cup, and 10 days later, I think Emma Hayes mentioned it not long ago, like 2 weeks later, that she's injured. We're talking all the time about protecting the players. The players could not go to play an international competition after 1 week of preseason. We're seeing the consequences now. We got Rose, Lynn. Last week it was, I think, the Viña in Kansas. Now we have Mitch. And these players, unfortunately, for my experience, the clubs are going to keep paying for that competition. Unfortunately, in this case, it was Mitch. And I hope that is not too serious. Sometimes it's obviously in the women's game, we're all very concerned and worried because of the ALs, but not every injury is done. And we really hope it's not that one.
Absolutely.
Right.
And then just turning to, sorry, Chris is okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, just quick follow-up. I wanted to talk about Yasmin Ryan, who came into this game at a tough moment and was able to really shine and get the assist. Just your assessment of her tonight and what she was able to bring.
Yeah, I think Jazz was the example of how a player that, she started last week, she didn't start this week, she was called upon to do the job for the team, and her attitude from the moment she finds out that she's not starting to the moment that the game finished shows the kind of player that she is, the kind of person that she is, how she performed. And it was special because it wasn't easy for her to get in the game, and she kept fighting. It was a very, very difficult game. Portland is an amazing team. They're very, very good. I know they lost their first games, but they definitely will be at the one of the teams fighting for at least the shield for sure. So I want to congratulate them because they did a very good game. They made it really difficult for us, but Jazz was outstanding and able to execute the game. We wanted to get into those 1v1 zones on the wide areas and make sure that we make a good decision to find the players in the box. And we know if we create chances for Esther, she's gonna do what she does best, no? So yeah, very, very happy and proud of Jazz.
Thank you so much. Congrats again.
Thank you, Jenna.
Our next question will go to JJ Pavlik. JJ?
Congrats on the win. Can you just talk about the culture that you've built here, where no matter where you guys go, the scoreline is, they're resilient, they're always in the game, and you guys are able to overcome any obstacle?
Yeah, I think that's a good. Don't forget that this team is still in construction. Again, we have had a lot of changes from last year, but what we've been able to carry over is that give up mentality and also no excuses. There is a problem. We don't look at the problem. We look at the solution. The players know that. The players' attitude and work every day at training is really something that people, if they watch it, they were really impressed. For me, it's a pleasure to work with them every day. The commitment to understand what to do, how to execute it, how much it matters for them to win. And for us, it's true. And we saw it today. They are ready to, everything can be thrown at us. They find a way to come up on top. I think today was a very big challenge. We have obviously some players that were injured at the beginning of the year that were still, I think we were missing. Now we're missing Rose, Lynn, Maitane, Mitch, and the team is still pushing and pushing. And today we have Tarim back, and we had just stepping in Katie, Bruna, all the players that came off the bench. They were in the people at the back. It was the first game again that Tierna and Samka have been able to play together, and look at that performance. Cassie's adapting really well. I'm lost of words because we haven't had a lot of time to work together, but the way they're doing things is something as a coach that I'm very proud of. No?
Thank you, Juan.
Thank you, JJ.
All right, Jonathan Tanwell, I see your hand up. You are next.
Thanks. I think my internet at home is a little having some issues. So if you can't hear me, all right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask.
It's more, sometimes it's us, the stadiums, we need to improve the internet.
It's what you get for playing in an old stadium, as great a place as it
If you want,
is.
Jonathan,
It's
Jonathan, I think we lost.
it's bad.
Well, you can, if you type it in, I can look at it as well, and I can.
Do you want to try to give us your question again?
Yeah. Hold on a
I
minute.
think
Hold on.
we got you cut off. We are doing. I think he's typing to us. I see it.
Okay, perfect. Don't worry. I'm
No
not
worries.
in a rush.
We're also doing an audio recording if anyone needs it, and it happens to be us. We will absolutely send that your way too. Okay. Question. The first one, how impressive has Cassie Miller been with back-to-back shutouts? And is she now your number one goalkeeper?
Well, back-to-back shutouts, no, because we lost to San Diego, no, so probably that's not the case. But what I really like from Cassie is how she's adapting to a new style, how she's adapting her game, and she's growing into it. I think that her performance today shows that she was amazing, and in shot stopping, obviously, but then everything else that she needed to do to manage the game, she was really good. We're working a lot with her because at the moment we have only her and Michelle. I don't like to call one goalkeeper the same that we don't have a number 5 that always plays or number 4. It's the same with the goalkeepers. We want them to be competing with each other, but at the moment we all can see, Cassie's done fantastically well. She's had an amazing game today, and is building that trust with the back line, with the players around her. And on top of that, she completes dubbing, and she's a super humble, I will say, cold-headed person. So she is very important for this group of people, because at the end of the day, we're people working together, and all I can say for herself is definitely positive thing. So very, very happy now that she's playing and that she's got performances like today.
And then the second question, how important is it that Sam Hyatt has some previous experience playing with Tierna Davidson, and does that help putting her into start in a game like today?
Well, at the end of the day, I think when you play in our style, it's always a little bit different. That experience probably comes from a bit of time ago. And then some also credit to her. She missed part of preseason through a little bit of a muscle injury in terms of playing, but then since then she's building and is shown today her experience, her braveness to play in that position again against some of the best forwards in the world that Portland has, and the partnership with Tierna was fantastic. But then she was able to connect really well with Kelly. She was then able to connect really well with Bruna, Neely. I think that. Again, if you look, is two center backs that they are new to the team, they're new to the style, they're new to how we do things, and how they dealt today with every situation and come out of here with a clean sheet. I think is credit to them. But I don't want to forget the work that we do behind the scenes with the players that maybe didn't play today, like Macy and Mandy. They've been excellent, and I believe they were as ready. So very, very happy that Sam and Tierna had that game that they had today. So yeah, proud of them.
Thank you. I think the connection's back, and I've had a long day. Sorry for the mistake.
It's okay, Jonathan. It's always a pleasure to answer your questions, guys.
Excellent. Well, thank you, meeting members, for joining us. We will provide a recording. Please reach out to Riley if you need it. Also, if you need the audio recording as well. But thank you, as always, for your coverage.
Thank you, guys. See you next week.